What's that? Football Mania 2023, it's me, Will John, your reigning football president of YouTube, and today we are gonna show you what to do if skills aren't working. Let's go. Football Mania. Now, some of you guys want to do skills. What I'm gonna propose to you is that you don't need to do them at all. Very first point, if you can learn speed, momentum, you, my friend, don't need anything because the game is already won. Most top players understand the more simple, the easier, the better it will be for you all over the field. So when the ball is coming into you, you take that first touch and you move, all right? Otherwise, you make sure that the momentum is with you. Learning momentum and speed is a skill. It is a skill in and of itself because you have to understand the other person, the other player who you're playing against. When a ball is coming into you, do I take that touch wide? Do I take that touch far? Do I take that touch running? Do I stop and let that person stop? You guys have so many things available to you that learning a skill move and how to do this and what to do and all that stuff, you don't need any of that, especially if you can get this part down. And this, my friends, will be way more important and way more useful to you the higher the level you go. The game gets faster. I can tell you that from experience, from going from an amateur young player at 16 to being the first player to train at that young age with my professional team in the highest league in my country. Your mind is gonna get blown on how quick things happen. And if you can get speed and momentum down, you, my friends, will be ready to go. Just like me. See you later. All right, now, listen. If you're thinking, but I want to do skills, Will, that's what I want. Well, I've got an option for you. Choose one. Choose one skill. So many of you guys are sitting around with your TikToks and your Twitters and your internets, and you're just flipping through skills like this. Just give me another one. Another. Give me another skill. Right? And then what? And then what? Literally. And then what? You guys have seen 100 skills, and you haven't perfected one. Not one of them have you perfected. Not one of you practiced more than 10 times because you're trying to go like this. Bonkers, okay? Our society is insane. It's crazy. Choose one skill. Become the master of this skill. Make sure everybody knows this is the guy that does the step over. This is the guy that does the elastico. Oh my God, but guess what? Messi's made an entire career on being incredibly proficient at one skill in which he has figured out how to change, make complex, do all this stuff, but the only way he got there is through true mastery. And that's the only thing that you can do with one skill. Choose one skill, become the master of that skill, that's it. I don't even need to say anything more. Said it, okay? Now, the very last point, my friends, stop trying. Stop trying to do skill moves. Let them evolve through necessity. That is the reason that they exist in the first place. It's not for you to learn to then whip out so you can try and create this situation. It is for you to have the technical ability, so train your technical ability, juggle, all that stuff. That way, in the game, you learn and understand all of the principles, and when someone comes at you, you're gonna whip it out. You're gonna throw out the skill move. You're gonna shield in the right way. You're gonna protect the ball. You're gonna roll the ball. Whatever it is, you don't need to have something pre-packaged, pre-planned for you all the time. If you work on your basics, if you work on your principles, if you work on your technique, you will be able to do skills because skills are part of the game, but they naturally evolve. That's the point that all of you guys can take away from this. Even if you are good at skills and you're still watching this video, you can develop more, you can evolve more, and you will evolve more if you let the game come to you. Philosopher, Will John, 2023. And that's the end of Football Mania today. My name's Will John. You leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. I can't.